Welcome to my review of Heretic.
On the Xbox Series X, it's also out for all the other machines. This is the first time in history it's coming a console that I know of anyway. Honestly, I think this should have happened, about the 360 era when they released Doom and Doom 2. Same with Quake. Quake took hundreds of years to come out in the console machines other than the shiters it was on before, like N64 and the Saturn. Shiters! Not the machines, just the copies weren't very good. Yes, and Hexen did come out on the N64 and PlayStation, but let's be honest, they weren't very good either, were they? No, they were harsh. I have played this before on the PC many moons ago when I was a teenager and I was a bit more sprightly and the brain worked better and the reflexes were there. Now I'm just a sad sack, old fart, dead in a jobby hole. I can't play these games on anything other than like normal, sometimes just easy, but we're getting there. I do find this game quite tough. Like I said, I think it's just because I'm an old bastard now. Kind of the part of the course of aging, shite as it is, but there we have it. Fucking jobber. I'm so more excited for this release than a lot of the new ones. I mean, Mafia just came out and I'm like, wait a minute, Hexen and Heretic came out in a double pack for £13 on the Xbox, PS, whatever. Fuck that, fuck Mafia, I'm getting this. I actually did get both, but that's not the point. The point is I was like, yes, Mafia's my next game. No, it's Heretic. It's like a fucking 30-year-old game now. 25, 800 year, I don't know. It's old. It is basically just medieval Doom, but there's so much more to it than that. The game, well, this particular remaster, done by the wonderful Night Dive Studios, starts off when you're able to look up and down, and I almost vomited. It reminded me of my Duke Nukem 360 days, when it was like the whole warp thing with the level. When you look up, one half the level goes up, one half goes down, and my brain just goes, and my stomach almost goes, you know what I mean? No. Turn that shit off. And the moment I did, it turned into a serene experience fighting fantasy enemies. It's just wonderful. It's like, mate, I'd sit and like watch fantasy movies and I have them on in the background and play this and look between the two. Like I do now with like YouTube and shit, but I did it with DVDs, the old tech, the old vanishing physical media. Buy your physical media, folks. This is getting a limited run release as well. They're going to be doing a physical version for the machines. So as much as I bought it on the Xbox, I will get the PS5 version as well on a disc, fully physical. I've got all the other ones. I've got Quake 2, the Doom trilogy, Doom 64. Yep, I've got it all in physicality. So I'm going to keep it in physicality. You know what I'm saying? Disc is king and digital download is convenience, but it's not perfect. Nothing is right enough. Discs do rot, and Jobby does surface. Anyway, so what are the differences between this and Doom? I hear you ask. Well, it is level-based, the same as Doom. The level designs are far better, I think, in this. Plus, you can pick up items. No, you can pick up items in Doom, but in this one, you can choose when to use them. You can pick up your health packs and use them when you need to, rather than picking up 100 health packs to rejuvenate 1 health, as I have accidentally done in the past. You can get like tomes of power to power up your weaponry. So sexy. And then you get things like that. You've got like you can use your torch when you want to. You can blah invisibility. You get all the items that you do in Doom, but you can use them when you feel like. It's not as gory as Doom. It's not actually as demonic as Doom, but you'd think it would be because it's the Serpent Riders you're fighting against, but you're only fighting against one Serpent Rider in this game. The other ones are in Hexen and Hexen 2, I think. Aye, that's pretty much the way it goes. People were disappointed, I've been reading on the internet, that Heretic 2 and Hexen 2 didn't come in this pack, but you do get extra level packs from Night Dive themselves for Heretic and Hexen, so I'm happy with that. Plus, I think they'll sell that in a pack down the line. Also, I hope they sell in a pack down the line is Quake 4 and the 2009 Wolfenstein game that everyone seems to fucking forget about or think shite. It's not shite. It's not amazing. It's not the quality of the machine games, Wolfenstein titles. Well, specifically the first one and the Old Blood. but it is still fun. I still recommend playing it. I hope they release it as a remaster soon, along with Heretic and Hexen 2, of course. So yeah, this game is, it's fantastic. The details as well. There's like bits when you go into water and you'll sploosh the water up. The water will sploosh. And same with the enemies. When the enemies fall into the water, they'll splash it, and it's just a silly wee detail, but I love it. It just makes the game more for me, fun for me. You know what I mean? Just a fantastic game. If you want more Doom, really, but you wanted a slightly different flavour of Doom, I would get this. I would get it anyway, even if you weren't a fan of Doom, because I think these games are very much worth experiencing. I think you should buy it right this second and enjoy it and love it. This is just a review of Heretic, not Hexen. I'll get to Hexen eventually, but I've really not played that much other than the first area. Let's talk about some of the weapons in this game, mate. Right, the ability to super duper them is great with the tomes of power. You'll see them, they're like black books with they've got skulls on them and they're floating. Grab them and power up your arsenal. The chainsaw has basically been replaced in this with gauntlets that fire green electricity. That's very fun. It's very fun. Shotgun been replaced by crossbow. I actually think the crossbow's better than the shotgun. Yeah, you've got like your a bull's. It's like a helmet, but the way he's holding it, just looks like you've got a bull's helmet on your penis. It's weird looking. This big throbbing cock firing shards of plasma. It's basically the plasma gun, but you get it. I like the weapons. They're fun. Whole game's fun. Great. Buy it. Love it. It's cheap. You know, unusual to get 2 games for 13 quid. There's other night dive games like Dark Forces, the Star Wars, 25 quid on its own. I'm like, that's a bit pish. That's a wee bit jobby. But not here, which I'm very happy about. So, like I said, buy it, love it, don't love it. That's a shame. Get it up your seas later. I'm off ski. Bye.